Okay, so we are welcome back, and this is exclusive. And I'm right here with the man himself, O.B Nartey, the fa amen nishaho. What's it fa amen no shishaho? Fashishaho. That's the man himself. O.B Nartey of Vision 1 FM, and he's here with us on exclusive. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Joe. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. All right.
It's necessary.
Okay, so let's just go straight to the point. Now,
sure.
who is O.B Nartey?
Well, a young, dynamic, forceful, focused, ambitious gentleman. Very ambitious for Christ and for my nation.
Where did you grow up?
Choco.
Choco?
Yes, Choco.
So you're a Ghana?
Choco Mamprobi, and then came to Teshinungwa.
Okay.
And then Kani Nachimota.
Oh, okay. That's
but growing up in Choco, Nungwa, I'm a Ghana Dangbi. Yes.
So internet when you're there,
really? I thought those guys are not hard. But I'm picking mine from other tribes. Like
I know you studied soil science at the University of Ghana. And you are now a broadcast journalist. I mean, why that shift? I mean, you should be somewhere around the savannah.
I know.
You know, doing some.
I'm still in the savannah of Christ.
Soil science and doing your thing. So why broadcast journalism?
I'm in the savannah of Christ.
The savannah of Christ.
I'm still farming and harvesting souls for Christ. But growing up, I had this desire for the media and watching TV, listening to radio. Anytime I hear a radio presenter speak, I'm like, I can do this thing. But in school, because of most of the times I topped the class. Then this teacher was like, my friend, you are good with Agric, continue, go and do poetry and all that. So, you know, nobody to encourage me on the other side of the media. Yeah. I'm getting encouragement from the Agric. So I just decided to pursue it, and it was just smooth, like JHS, SHS, university. Yeah. But after university, I realized, nah.
You actually chose the wrong.
This is not where I want to be.
So your dream was to become a broadcast journalist?
Yes, I had that desire. It wasn't a dream to become it, but I love it. When I see them, I'm excited. Like I see them talking on TV, when they're doing their interviews, I'm like, I can ask better questions. I can push this person. I can get what I want from the person. And so the desire was there. I love everything about the media. I listen to radio. In fact, I love politics. I still do.
Okay.
I love politics. And so I was more aligned to the political shows. How they were asking the questions, how they were arguing and bringing out your facts, and one would jab somebody, some interjections. The host would say, calm down, your microphones are off. I just love the whole setting. And so I said, no, I have to do something about this thing. In national service, I went to Lolonyo FM at Hohoe. In fact, I was the president of the national service Volta region, and then in my municipal assembly too. And so I had interviews on the stations. So I was talking. I'm like, my friend, go and do this thing. You have the flair.
Yeah.
Exactly. So came back and I decided, no, I have to get into this thing. I started working with my father, who is a pastor in ICGC. The excitement wasn't there. I can't sit in the office. So I told him, listen, I want to go and work in the radio. You can go.
Like today?
You know, fathers have that thing.
Yeah.
He's an architect, he's a pastor, and so they want you to follow suit.
Do the same.
Exactly. And then I said, no, let me go to the radio. So by then there was a radio called Pravda, owned by Joshua Labi, Professor Joshua Labi. I went in there on the morning show, given an opportunity to do a socialist commentator. So that's what I was doing then. All of a sudden, I felt I was going to my political. You understand me, line, and then they'll call, man, you're a social commentator, focus. Don't go on any tangent. You understand me? Because my political party will certainly come out of the point. And then, I don't know, some way, somehow, anywhere I go, they call me also.
And maybe you.
I don't.
Definitely.
Probably.
Okay. So now, the journey. I mean, at what point in time were you selling phone spare parts, phone accessories? I would call
it phone spare parts.
At what point in time?
Well, when I got to Pravda, I realized there was this kind of barrier. I don't know whether you've noticed, anytime you want to be part of a media house, you meet some kind of resistance from either the receptionist, from the programs manager, or from most of the workers. It's like they protect themselves. What are you coming to do? And I realized there was no way, because I didn't have any qualification in broadcasting. So I said, okay. I had an in-law who was in the media, Shaibu, and he said, okay, he had this, those days it was BlackBerry screen guard, BlackBerry case, and all of that. And I said, okay, man, give it to me. I'm going to sell it. So when I go to Pravda, I realized that the receptionist was using BlackBerry. Then I said, okay, madam, I got this BlackBerry thing for you.
Some business.
You understand me? And she started falling in love with the marketing. And the BlackBerry cases were nice. They had love and all those things around them. So it got the two of us talking. I want to work here. I said, okay, so reduce the BlackBerry. I said, I'll reduce it for you. I'll do your screen guard for you. So I did it. Then I started going there. Sometimes I go there with newspapers and all those things. And then we started gelling. Then she introduced me to someone.
So that was how the whole...
Exactly. So I had to penetrate through using the sale of the BlackBerry stuff. And then I entered. So I started talking to people. Then I said, I want to talk on the political show. Then they invite me. I had to go and do a voiceover to host them. I said, man, you're not good. You can't do a political show. I went there almost 5 times to just record for me to be approved to probably do a second seater for the political show. But it didn't work.
You never gave up?
That's the kind of person I am. I went again. Then they said, okay, come and run commentary on the political programs. We ran the commentary and they'll call, go home, you're not good. I went at the point they accepted me. I went for closely 6 to 7 months. And at the point, Charlie, the money wasn't coming. And I asked them, what's my remuneration? And they gave me 5 cedis.
5 cedis?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 5 Ghana cedis. And I picked it up. And I said, God, 5 cedis for this business. I decided to quit. But I said, no. This 5 cedi rather motivated me. Because I asked others and they were not giving anything. So it means that probably they have an interest in me. So I took the 5 cedis and I went to them and I kept coming. Till they created another program for me, and it was gospel. It was Miss G. If you know Miss G, she's on Joy Prime. I was producing her program after I was removed from the political program, and she had some issues over there, blah blah blah, and then she left. So the day she left, I was called impromptu to sit in.
Wow.
No training, no orientation, never sat behind the console. I was like, God, this is you. And I felt this was my opportunity.
Yes, and you took advantage.
Oh my God. That day, they called and they asked, who is that guy on the radio?
Breakthrough.
Yeah, who is that guy? Keep that guy. We need that guy on the radio. And that was it.
And today you are here. All right, so aside being a broadcast journalist, I know you're also a businessman and you are also a minister of songs.
Yes,
you're a family man. How do you manage to combine all these things together?
Well, it's not easy. It's not easy because sometimes you realize that the family needs you, but they also understand. Especially my wife, she understands me. Wherever she is, I salute Salikika. She knows what I'm into, and she understands that we have a future. And so this is the time. The Bible says, while you're young, you have to serve God. And I think this is the time to do all the donkey job. After 40, you can start enjoying. But as of now, it's hard work. No sleep, hard work. You have to work hard. I don't believe in those old ancient Christianity philosophy, full-time something. No, I don't believe in it. I need to do business, do the ministry. I can come to you and I come and sing and then you give me 200 C's. Hello, what can I use 200 C's for?
Hard work.
Yeah, hard work. I work, I have my money. Whatever you give to me, probably I came with some guys, I give it to them. But I don't want to depend on the ministry. I want to come into the ministry blessed to be a blessing.
Okay. Now, event organization-wise, you are an event.
Why are you digging into my career? What's the meaning of this?
This is exclusive with. Event organizing-wise, I mean, you organized an event way back, I think 2013 or so.
2012.
2012. Yes. You are the first event organizer. You're the first event organizer to bring Patrick Duncan.
Yeah, Patrick Duncan. Sure.
Pindukulu.
Exactly.
That man.
Yeah.
How difficult was that? I mean, at that time he was a hit. You know, the song was a hit.
Tell me you're coming to do an uncovery of my life. Tell me.
This is it. It's a surprise.
Well, in 2012, that daring spirit. I'm always daring. I want to do things people say they can do. That's me. So I went on Facebook, inboxed him, Patrick, I need you in Ghana. He said, wow, I've not been to Ghana before. I said, yes, that's why I need you. Give me your quotation. I was on Pravda, and I was earning 150 Ghana. It's a secret. That was my salary. How can you bring Patrick Duncan with such an amount of money? He's like, you want to bring? I said, yeah, I want to bring you here. I went to my own church. I don't want to go there. I went to places to work for support. I didn't get. So during the process, the Apostle General, Sam Kwanchanko, called me. I sent the proposal to me and called me and said, gentlemen, I like your desire. I like the way you are pushing. Yeah. I want to support you. I'm going to pay for, because I went to some of the churches, they couldn't give me their venue. Some said they had events on that same day. So I said, okay, no problem. So the Apostle General called me and paid for the venue. That was AICC for the program. Wow. I had Reverend Ishmael coming to support, a couple of them coming in. It wasn't just Patrick. I pulled Joe Metal, I pulled Leo Kai, I pulled Harbour City Masqua, and a couple of them. I think I had some strong guys on the team, and everybody was like, hey,
how did you manage to
guy, what is wrong with you? Yes. Exactly.
How are you able to
find, my God,
these guys?
We pulled it out. I had a lot of problems. I had some debts to pay, but I was excited I did it.
Yeah.
That was my joy. I had, even Patrick, we had a problem paying him. It became some back and forth, but my joy was I did it. I didn't mind. I paid. After the program, I paid. I think I ran into a debt of $3,000. But I paid. The video, the picture, after the video, I didn't even have it. Because the guy said, I'm not paying, he took my video away.
You still owe him?
Yes, I still owe him. I think, the Ghana series or so. But
Charlie, if you are watching and he's here, come for your money.
I need that guy. You see, but the joy was that we did it. Even Joe Beto I still owe him. But he can't come and ask him because I've also done things for him.
So there's a trade-off.
You understand me? And so that's it. We've done a lot of things, daring things. I've done events, men of worship.
Yeah.
At a point I entered, took it up as a coordinator and pulled it up. That is me. I love events. I did one for Soul Winners at Warehouse. That was an overflow. I love to do events. I love to suffer for Christ.
Yeah.
I want to be sweating for God, like just sweating. I'm happy. So I don't get money from these events, but the fact that I'm in the t-shirt and I'm running about doing all those things,
it gets you excited.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
That's it. So I just love events.
Let's go to RTP 2018. RTP Awards 2018. Now you were nominated and eventually you won for Radio Gospel Show Host of the Year, and you were nominated along with other nominees.
Exactly.
And then an issue came up. Some people decided to pull out.
Yes, to pull out.
Because of the sponsorship.
The headline sponsorship.
Yes, the headline sponsorship. And, a whole lot of issues here and there. You didn't pull out.
No, I won't.
And eventually you won.
Yes.
What's your take on this? You felt the people that pulled out were hypocrites? Or you think they were right to have pulled out? And you think because they pulled out, it gave you a chance to win?
Unfortunately, I think it's the ignorance of such events. There's a scheme for radio presenters, and it is for the organizers to go and look for sponsorship. Okay. Now, it is not a Christian scheme. It's a media scheme. We have Muslims, we have Buddhists, we have what have you. So if you're going to look for sponsorship, I'm sure probably they went to some Christian companies. Even Joe Metal recently confessed on stage that this event he pulled at the parents, he didn't get any sponsorship from the corporate institution or the corporate world. You understand me? So it's difficult to come by sponsorship. So if somebody gets a sponsorship from a company, I decided to be because I didn't find any problem with it. I don't drink the headline sponsor. That's not the reason why the organizers organize the event.
Yeah.
It's to honor the media guys. And I'm sure as a year goes by, they keep changing. So those who backed out, will they come back?
That's the question.
Yeah, so you step out of the scheme. It's not the headline sponsor who is giving you the award. It is a scheme that is honoring you. So I think it's about ignorance. People don't understand some of these things. And I believe it's time some Christians get oriented with the corporate world issues. Because that's the next level. You have to be balanced. You have to know this side and know this side. And then you'll be able to stand right. And that's why I didn't pull out. And I won't pull out. If they nominate me, I'm going to win again.
Yeah, definitely, I know.
It's about the hard work. It's what you're doing on air. You understand me? And most of the guys in there were good. But I felt I'd worked hard. You understand me? People don't know I've started this thing a long time. I started on radio, I think in 2008. I reported for Choice FM election 2008.
Oh.
Yes. So I didn't start today. I was in the background, but you see, that's how God works. He builds you in the desert places and brings you into a place where the glory is going to show. I think it's all about your dependency on God. You know what that I do? I feel I'm not qualified. I have never felt qualified of anything before. Even with my knowledge, I don't feel qualified. Because he doesn't use the qualified. He uses the unqualified to qualify the unqualified.
We are just about ending this interview, but what is the most difficult situation you've ever been in? Most difficult?
What kind of area are you talking about? Difficult?
Yes, every aspect of your life. So,
okay, that was when I lost my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I lost my mom. And it was very difficult. It was very, because at that time, everything was against me. Everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Even the dog in my house was against me. Trust me. Everybody was against me. Everybody felt too low. What does he want? Then on patch there. Because we had a lot of issues, and at the point I said, like, God, take over. But glory to God, everything is settled because I was obedient to the leadings of God. I didn't listen to anybody. And sometimes we have difficult times. My difficult times has not been with other people. When I meet people and I'm counseling them and they're like, I have a problem with my husband, with my boyfriend, with my fiancé, with a worker, I'm like, thank God. But when the person is your blood, it's difficult.
Very.
Very difficult to handle. But glory to God, we were able to surmount that challenge. And I give God the glory. We had to bury Mom. We did everything solidly. I'm back with my dad. We're good. My sisters were back. I was in the middle. And everybody was just throwing the stone. I was like, hey, I have to stand. Because I have a solid rock I stand on.
Definitely.
He keeps me going. And people wonder, what's wrong with this boy? Smiling. You hardly see me frown. Because I have this joy. I know it's not me. I didn't come here because I'm qualified once again. I don't deserve to be here, but he brought me here. And so anytime I'm in a challenge, Chairman, over to you now. and handle them.
Yeah.
And obviously, one way or the other, he picks me up. I've had serious challenges. I've had serious issues that probably, if comes out in the public, hey, but some way, somehow, he's been doing it for me.
O.B Nartey.
Yes.
What should we expect from O.B Nartey? I mean, you're already there, but what should we be expecting from O.B Nartey?
I'm not there at all. I'm not even started.
King of the airwaves.
Yeah, I know. I'm not started. I think it's time that Christians step up. Not about how hard or how long you pray, but how influential you are in politics, in business, in family, in academics, and the social circles.
Now, you just spoke about influential.
Yes.
I read on social media.
Yes.
O.B Nartey,
Yes.
future musical president.
I know, right?
Actually, that's a huge ambition.
In 2018.
What inspired that? I mean, what gives you the motivation to be musical president?
In 2018, I was nominated top 50 most influential young people.
Yeah. I remember.
In Ghana.
Yes.
And it's a motivation. I think I told you earlier, the love for politics is there. And I think the Ghanaian music industry needs some overhauling.
You think music
it's time for fresh brains to take over.
So they failed.
Well, they've done their bit, but it's time for fresh brains to take over. Bring some innovations into the music industry. Secular, gospel, all the genres.
And you think you can do that?
Yeah. Why I can. You realize that after music in Ghana, watch them. Some are dying of hunger and all those things. What's the structure? These are Ghanaian musicians, Ghanaian presidents and Ghanaian doctors end after retirement. Everybody ends after retirement. What about the music guys? Those who have decided to do it full time. So we have to put some things in place for them, get them some kind of incentive that will motivate other people who are coming into the music industry. We don't have any event center that we say this is for Ghana music. We don't. We have to rent event places, and that's bad. How difficult is it for us to solicit for funds or to mobilize funds and get a theater and say this was done by Ghana music?
Shortly we'll be ending, but
Sure.
you have a donation coming up recently.
Yeah.
What you want to share with us?
Why not? I'm believing God for a blessing to give every district that lacks water and borehole.
That's what you want to do.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So we're starting now. This one we're going to the northern part of Ghana to do a donation and do free health screening for them. By the grace of God, we're also setting up a borehole at Guabuliga in Wale Wale. That's what we're doing now, and the response has been amazing.
Obi, your final words.
Dream, believe, you can achieve it. Focus. Never let anybody tell you you can't do it, because he that is in you is greater than he that is in the world.
Okay, so add your social media handles and let people follow you and like your page.
Facebook O.B Nartey, Instagram O.B Nartey, Twitter O.B Nartey. Where else? I think that's
WhatsApp O.B Nartey.
WhatsApp O.B Nartey. Everywhere O.B Nartey.
It's been exciting and amazing having you here
Good
right in
to
the studio. We are so grateful for passing
Good to
through,
be here.
and we wish you all the best. You are doing great.
Thank
You are actually changing the society. You know.
Am I permitted to say thank you to some people?
Oh yes. You can go ahead.
Thank you to Mrs. Blankson. She led me to Pravda,
Okay.
to Michael Kubi, and to Professor Goski and Joshua Alabi, and to Professor Dr. Kwame Che for giving me that opportunity, and to all those who have helped me reach this far. Big ups to my mom, my late mom, my dad, my sisters, my wife, Sally Kika Asantes Gomez. She's been amazing. Everybody in the media industry. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the big guys who have been supporting List to Well. All the big guys. I want to say ciao. Thank you, everybody.
Sure. All right, thank you very much for passing through. We are grateful. That was a lot. We learned a lot. Never give up and still chase your dream.
Follow it.
Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Yeah. So you are still watching Ec12one TV, and the show continues. Stay tuned.